Okay, these are the words that came up today in class. Water under the bridge. Remember that was in the CNN PowerPoint for the Chinese, Air China 981. Water under the bridge is, some old fight, something that's done or finished. So I say, hey, were you fighting with that guy? And you say, no, that's finished. That's all, that's water under the bridge. Remember, spread the wealth around is to share something. Like, I come in, you're eating pizza, I say, hey, spread the wealth around. We want to do this for the vocabulary. We don't just talk to one small group, we share the words in our class. Remember, put someone on the spot, kind of like, make them feel a little bit embarrassed or everybody's looking at them. A student comes in to the class late, the teacher looks at him, everybody looks at that person, that's really putting the student on the spot. Another example, the reporter asked the president a very difficult question, and the president was not able to answer. The reporter put the president on the spot with that question. Remember, work in progress is construction, but it's also like, the second meaning is like something that's not finished. Like, hey, my English, I'm still working on it. I'm a work in progress. My Korean skills too, I tell people, don't judge me, right? Who is it? Kim Hyun Chol talked about this one, a needle in a haystack. Finding something that's very difficult or almost impossible to find. Like looking for Mr. Kim in Seoul. So again, sometimes on the radio, there's a lot of information, a lot of people talking, but sometimes there are things that are very important, but it's like finding a needle in a haystack. In one ear and out the other, somebody told me, but it goes just in one ear and out the other. I think Pandehun had this. This is also like Adam's father, because my dad told me a lot of stuff, but maybe I didn't listen. Put words in groups, and they're easier to remember. I have taken the exam. I did not take the exam. I have taken it as experience recently. I did not take it is usually like last week. Did you take it? No, I did not take it. However, in our class, if I say, did you take the EPTA? Have you taken the EPTA? Both are okay. I nicked myself shaving. You're shaving and you cut yourself. Clip is like hit, or I had a story for Mr. Mr. Sheen, that he's riding his. I asked people, if you're riding your bicycle and your bicycle kind of hits a car, clips a car a little bit, do you leave a note? Nick, very similar. Hit or smack or stronger. He smacked right in him. We talked about that video today, and we said, did the captain, did he make the right decision? Did he make the right call? Cut versus cut off. Remember, when you put off on the verb, it means separate, right? So I cut myself. Ouch! Oh my God, you cut off your finger. Again, I explained. These are in there too. Switch up, change. Switch up is faster. So sometimes you're getting messages, and you expect something, but things just suddenly change. Just switches up. Remember, when you put Y on, it means more like for kids, or more like you love the person more. My mommy, John, my friend. Hey Johnny, what's up? Or it means similar to. I'll play an example of that. Deliver, drop off, very similar. This one may be more informal. Again, phrasal verbs, very important. Gibberish. Just listening to gibberish doesn't do much good. Remember, I told this story about these two words that I had some Koreans tell me, no, this is for kids. Other Koreans have said, nah, it's okay. If somebody says something rude, just kind of ignore it or shake it off. Or treat it. It's got to be like water off a duck's back. But this is also like things that just don't go in. This is from earlier. Something's not finished. Don't judge me yet. I'm still a work in progress. Remember, I said off to my left, on to my left. Off is a little bit farther, separate. Yeah, I see it off to my left. On, maybe a little bit closer, like on top of you. Yeah, it's right on my left here. To my left, like a direct line of sight. Yeah, I see it right there, right to my left. But again, all these can be okay. Like, do you see it? Yeah, I see it to my left. Taken aback. Remember, embarrassed is a little bit too stronger. You did something bad, right? But taken aback is kind of shocked. Wow, when I heard that he quit, I was kind of taken aback. I was surprised. Oh, are we going to do speaking tomorrow? Oh, I didn't know. That news kind of caught me off guard. Menglot. The context is always important, right?